What is good, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're doing another draft rebuilding challenge. This time we're using 2K MT Central. I've used this in the past, but not in 2K17, so I figured that we do it. So what we're gonna be opening up these packs, right? We're gonna pick the worst player from every pack, slide it over to, of course, the game, and then rebuild that team that way. So right now I have to pick my captain. I always go with the point guard as my captain because there's so many great point guards. So of course, if the worst player on this is a legendary player, we can't pick him, of course. But as long as it's a current day player, we can. So let's just flip all right here. Already starting off pretty nice, and we got to take the lowest one, which is Chris Middleton, but I'll take that because Chris Middleton's actually pretty good in 2K. I'm looking forward to him coming back. This pack is also really nice. So the lowest overall that we can actually get is I'm gonna go Mike Dunleavy, because if I picked up LeBron, it's GG championship. So we're gonna go Mike Dunleavy, but we're gonna use current day Mike Dunleavy, not throwback Mike Dunleavy from the Pacers. Okay, I feel like that's fair because LeBron would just kill everything without a doubt. That's an easy ring. So the worst player here is Chris Bosh. I'll take that. Nice little team we got going on here, but you know it's gonna get worse once we get to those bench players. I can guarantee that. We got 2 golds in this one, and we have to go with Kentrell. So let's move on to the bench players. Just flip all. See, there we go. Some silvers. We got to take the lowest, which is George Hill. But in 2K, George Hill is a monster. I love that dude. I love that dude. Whenever me and my friends do like an online association, it's a fantasy draft, I pick him up. But we get the gold Bruno Caboclo. I'll take that, even though he's bad. He's really bad, actually. And this one, we're going to, without a doubt, get a silver. Let's see who it's going to be. I can pick between Monte or Trevor Ariza. Let's go Monte. Even though Trevor Ariza is definitely better, I'm going to go Trevor Ariza. I mean, Monte, for the exact reason. Trevor Ariza is a lot better. So flip all. We got a bronze, and it's Lavoy Allen. Rebuilding this team is going to be tough. What I plan on doing the first season, I don't plan on making trades. I kind of just want to see how many games my team wins, and then we'll go from there. Aaron Gordon, a nice young player to bring some value. We can trade him in the future because he's like a 3.5-star value or something like that. Flip all with this one, some more silvers. Mo Spates or Jared Bayless. I'm going to go Mo Spates because, yeah, we've got... Oh, I should have went Jared Bayless because we don't have many guards on our bench. But it is what it is. Don't matter for the first year anyway. We just have to flip this one. He's a silver and is Lucas Nogueira, a.k.a. Bebe. But let's see what else was there. Bender, who's out for the rest of the season in real life. Steven Adams, who's injured, right? No. Inez Cancer's injured. Inez Cancer's the one that punches stuff. And the last bench player is, without a doubt, a bronze. We get to pick between Ben McLemore and Anthony Tulliver. I'm going to go McLemore because we need more guards. So here's the moment of truth. This is going to be our star. And we got some nice cards. So let's see which one of these players are current. Oh, I have to go with the lowest, don't I? I can't pick up Damian. Mo Williams it is. This is the lineup we're rocking with. I'm going to go over to 2K, put the roster together, and see how many games we lose, because I can guarantee you it's going to be a lot. Okay, guys, so we imported the roster and everything, and right now I'm just downloading the draft class, the one that we always use. So here's the team. I did forget one thing. I got to sign a bum off free agency, so let me go do that really quick. Free agency, who's the worst player? This guy. Jorge, welcome to the team, even though you're not going to get a single minute of PT. And we forgot to get rid of Marquise Chris. So here's the team. Actually, let's just go by the rotation. At the PG, we got George Hill, we got Chris Middleton, Mike Dunleavy, Chris Bosh, Mo Spates, Kenneth Faried, Aaron Gordon, Mo Will, Lavoy Allen, Ben McLemore. You saw the team. You saw the team, and that's it. That's it. For the first season, I don't plan on making any trades whatsoever. We're just going to simulate and see how good this team's going to be. I don't know my plan for the offseason. I don't know if I'm going to go like year 2, let's try to quickly rebuild, or wait till year number 3. Let me look at it. So George Hill, 1-year contract. So he's going to be wanting some big bank this offseason just because he's an 81 overall point guard. Mo Spates, he's not going to want big money, so maybe we bring him back. Aaron Gordon, we can give him like, he's still in his rookie contract, so he's fine. Mo Williams is playing for free, as you can see, 1 year, $0. So we got a lot of things we can do in this offseason. We got Chris Bosh, whose contract's huge. We got Kenneth Faried, who I'm not a big fan of. But again, first year, we're not making any trades. I'm just going to go right to the end of the season. And we'll see if this team is good enough to make the playoffs. I don't think so, but anything can happen. But boom, our point guard's out. But anything can happen. LeBron won MVP. Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year. Dennis Schroeder won Sixth Man. Defense Player of the Year, Andre Drummond. And Nikola Jokic, Most Improved. Tyronn Lue, Coach of the Year. So we went 28-54 for you guys that are wondering. Definitely not close enough to make the playoffs. Here are the final numbers if you're curious. Chris Middleton was out. Actually, he just hurt himself. Like, literally just hurt himself. He played 81 games this season. But somebody, George Hill was injured. I'm guessing we had somebody that was injured for a long time, but I guess not. We just sucked. Which is cool. But let's simulate and see who wins the championship. Then we're finally going to get to this process that we love so much. The Boston Celtics lost to the New York Knicks in the playoffs, which is funny. And then the Houston Rockets make it just to lose to King James as King James gets another ring. So the process starts now. So we're going to go to league meetings like we always do and not approve anything. We're not even going to read what it is, first of all. Draft lottery. Let's get into it, man. Last time, the last rebuilding video that we did, we entered the draft lottery and we ended up jumping to the #1 pick. Right now, we're projected to get the 3rd. Let's see how good we do, and we end up with the 3rd. So we didn't jump anywhere. We didn't fall anywhere, which is fine. We are using the 2017 draft class, which means that we got a lot of solid players in here. There's one guy that I always like, and if he's not available or nobody offers me a trade, then we're just gonna probably trade that pick. But speaking of trades, the first thing on the agenda is to trade Chris Bosh. So let's see who we can get for him. Of course, the Kemba trade is always there. We can move all the way up to the 2nd overall pick. I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to make that trade to jump up to the 2nd overall pick. Draymond Green is also there, but let's do this. Let's try to take a non-conventional way of doing things. So, Kenneth Faried in the 3rd overall pick, because we don't need that anymore. We could pick up Al Horford, who's making about 20 mil plus. Oh, let's just get back Chris Bosh. No, dang, I expected there to be more. How about we keep those 2 picks and we trade like Kenneth Faried? Just Kenneth Faried by himself. Because, I mean, I don't dislike Kenneth Faried at all, but I just don't think he fits in today's NBA, man. In real life, I mean, I don't even know how he's... I mean, I know he has game, but the fact that he can't make a jumper, you know, I don't know. It's a real rough place with me and Kenneth Faried, like our relationship, me and him. But I'm not even seeing a worthy trade. How about we throw in that 2nd rounder? Something has to come, right? Somebody has to give me something, even if it's just like some draft picks or something. I'll take this one. I know Luol Deng's making a lot of money, but you know what? We're just gonna flip him. We're gonna keep the other player we got, which is Jordan Clarkson, and then boom, flip him for 2 second rounders. It's a nice trade. Send, you know, Luol to Atlanta. Now we have John Lure, who we're gonna trade because he doesn't fit for us anyway. I just want to have as much money as possible for free agency. I do want to try to get somebody nice, and I still want to somewhat try to keep some of the guys that we do have, like we mentioned earlier, that being like George Hill. I do want to keep George Hill. I want to keep Aaron Gordon. Did I just simulate the draft? No. Oh my God, that could have been dangerous. But we have this is our pick right now, right? First pick. I know they're gonna pick the dude that I want, so we're gonna be put in a rough spot. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just go all wacky. In the first pick, they didn't pick the guy I want. It's a GG, boys. It's a GG because I know exactly who I want. I want Dennis Smith Jr. Like, I don't watch much college basketball, but he has been one of the few people I have been keeping up with this season, and the guy is just a beast. He's got incredible vision, and he can score the ball. The total package for a PG, and his size is not too bad. I think he's like 6'4". I could be wrong, but I think he's going to make a nice point guard in the league that's already dominated by PGs. So here's the deal. We still have the number 3 pick, so we can make a trade right now and still pick up Dennis. So we're going to do it. We're going to pick up Kemba. I know you guys are screaming because Kemba has been a guy that I'll always pick up, but he's just so consistent, man. And his contract is so much, it's like, it's very cheap compared to what he can do. So I don't see why I'd pass that up. I just completely did the dummy. I'm an idiot. I meant to trade the number 3 pick and pick Dennis with the number 2 pick. Okay. Okay, I had a feeling that they were still going to offer me it. It's just a glitch at 2K, but I'm going to take advantage of it. So we still end up doing exactly what we wanted to do. We're going to simulate to the end of the season, end of the draft, I mean. Okay, guys, so we kind of struck out in free agency. The only guy we were able to get is Paul Millsap to a 4-year, $132.33 million contract. Obviously, that's not what we want. I just got him to use as a trade piece because we tried to get KD. We tried pretty much every name that was there, we offered a contract, and Paul Millsap was the only guy to come because we were the only team that was dumb enough to give an offer this large. Now, I'm going to try to flip him for somebody that's not making as much, that can also play better or just as good, and a guy like LaMarcus Aldridge fits that. He's making about $9 million less, and same overall, same age, everything. We'll keep that in the back of our minds. We can also make this trade to pick up Tobias Harris and Andre Drummond. This would be nice because we honestly, Mo Spates is our starting center at this point, so we can pick up Andre, and Andre can be our center. And we can even make like Tobias our power forward. So we can figure that out. Trade number 18 is pretty solid. Anything else here? Rudy, I always get Rudy. I can't do it this video. I can't, even though it's so sweet. It's easy W's because Rudy is a monster. We're not going to do it. We're going to do this. Nope, that's the wrong one. Thank God I thought twice. We're going to do the other one, this Drummond trade. So that's the trade we're going to do. Drummond down low. We still have Kemba. We still got Dennis Smith. And I just made that trade without even, I didn't even try to throw in first round picks to see if we can get somebody better. But that's completely fine. We can actually do that with Tobias. Actually, let's do it with the young boy Aaron Gordon, because Aaron Gordon's got like a 3-star value, 2.5 star. I thought it was 3. Okay, that's a little tougher. We could pick up EB, that'd be an Eric Bledsoe, and then even with Eric Bledsoe, we can flip for somebody that's better for a power forward. So let's do that. Eric Bledsoe, welcome to the team. Don't get too comfortable though, because we will be leaving you, or not leaving you. We will be kicking you out to somewhere else. So let's see who wants you. I'm sure a lot of teams will. You're a beast. You're a beast, EB. And you're not making that great of money. We can honestly keep him and trade like Dennis Smith. If we're looking to win now, I think Eric Bledsoe is a better. They chatting. They chanting. Trust the process. Oh, it gets better and better. Okay, I got options. Oh my God, I definitely have options. All right, let's think about this. We definitely need a power forward. So as much as I love Jimmy Butler, as much as I love Devin Booker, as much as I love, who else was there? Klay Thompson. We're gonna make this trade to pick up Joel because we need another big man, and Joel has the. Okay, Joel has the ability to play power forward and get better. He's a 90 overall now. God, sophomore season in the league, guys. His second year, he's a 90 right now. So I like what we got going on. Even our bench is pretty solid. We got P-Pat. Actually, our bench is it's not that great, but we still have draft picks that we can use to increase that. I kind of want to see Chris Middleton's value with this Lakers pick that we got, because the Lakers pick should be worth a lot. Yeah, 3 stars. Devin Booker. I just said how much I love Devin Booker. Let's bring him to the team. We can actually make him be our small forward. He's maybe a little undersized, 6'6", but we can make it happen. And we also get a first rounder in exchange for it, so I'll take that. Joel Embiid, Devin Booker. We about to just be saucing people out here. We just about to be one of the most fun teams to watch. So let's make. His overall actually goes down, which is no big deal because it's only by 1. But I do like D-Book in that situation. And then our bench is still kind of slacking a little bit. So let's try to trade this guy and send him that pick that we just got. I want like a backup 2. There's no way we lose a championship. I wasn't even thinking about like going into the season looking to win it all, but we just keep stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking, and it's gonna get to the point where, you know, the association leader, he's gonna call us up like, can you please stop, you know, finessing all these other GMs but we won't because we still got more picks. And Mike Muscala and P-Pat, I don't even know if I said that right. Either way, both of y'all got to go because we need better bigs, and Mason Plumlee will fit that better big criteria. Actually, I like Julius Randle a lot. Larry Nance is not bad himself. So actually do that trade over the Mason Plumlee one. And my plan is to actually still go back and do that Mason Plumlee one, but use other pieces. It's 2K, takes forever to load. Okay, so let's go back, right? Let's think about guys like Cephalosha and this guy and the first rounder that we can't trade. Let's do the Spurs first rounder. No, they're not offering it. But I see this trade for Norman Powell and Alan Hardaway, who I have no idea who that is. It may just be some random dude. The team is set. The team is set. I'm guaranteeing you guys a top 2 seed. I was going to say a championship, but anything can happen in 2K. So Eric Bledsoe, Kemba Walker, Devin Booker, Joel Embiid, Andre Drummond, ridiculous. Off the bench, Avery Bradley, Jay Crowder, Larry Nance Jr., Julius Randle. We're going to make it a 10-man rotation so that your boy Jay Clarkson can get some minutes. And even our backups to the backups are really solid. And Norman Powell. And I guess that's it. So that's some games. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. We'll see how good we do. I'm expecting us to do really, really great things. LeBron won the MVP. Harry won the Rookie of the Year. Nikola Mirotic, 6th man. Kawhi Leonard, Defense Player of the Year again. Most improved to Leo Okafor. And then our boy, our coach, Aiden Nicholson, won Coach of the Year. I have no idea who that is, but he is in the right place at the right time because we rebuilt this team to perfection. 68 wins on the season. If you guys are thinking about stats, here they are. Of course, we got so many great players that nobody's going to average over like 15, but we do have a crushing injury in Avery Bradley, considering the guy's a monster, and he's the guy off for bench that was actually scoring pretty well for us. He hasn't played. How many games did he play? Did he just break his arm? He played 68 games, so he was here for way majority of the season. But hopefully we can do well without him. First round is against Memphis, no big deal. Second round, we got a young up-and-coming team in Minnesota. But up-and-coming means nothing. I want to see, was any other team close to me in standings? 6 games behind was the closest, and that's the Utah Jazz, who we're going against right now. And they take game 1. All right, let's before things get out of hand, let's make some changes. Let's make this a 9-man rotation so our starters play more. That way, yeah, our bench is not hurting us in any way. Come on, this is a big game. Game 5 is always the biggest game. And ooh, Toronto is a 6 seed making it this far. And of course, you guys know their team. They picked up TJ Warren in the offseason, I'm guessing. And Michael Carter-Williams. This team should not be here. We should sweep them. I'm predicting it. Oh, it feels good to raise the first banner. Hello? Yes, okay. Raise the first banner here in Phoenix. Drummond won MVP. Averaged 21 and 14 in the championship. So pretty good numbers. If you enjoyed these videos, always be sure to leave it a like. I've actually been having a lot of fun doing these rebuilds lately, so I'm trying to bring more and more to the channel. So thank you guys so much for watching. In the description is a address if you want to send things to my PO box. It's been open for a couple days now, and I appreciate it. Everything you guys send is going to be put up on that wall. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out.